Ebonyi State Governor has always been on the lips of many Nigerians for a long time, but not always for the right reasons. People say he's not doing anything, nothing is happening in Ebonyi, there's no development, there's no impact, there's no vision. That's the narrative. That has always been the perception. That has always been the conversation. But what if that story is incomplete? What if the problem is not absence of work, but absence of visibility? What if the silence is not inactivity, but quiet governance? Because what you're about to see may change the way you see Ebonyi State entirely. This is the Reward Estate. A 140-unit residential project in Abakaliki, a government-built estate. Not for politicians, not for contractors, not for elites, not for political allies, but for civil servants, public officers, and outstanding Ebonyans who have served quietly for years. Located along the Abakaliki-Afikpo Expressway, opposite Chiboy Motors, this project is not just about buildings, it's about meaning, it's about recognition, it's about dignity, it's about value. There is something deeply reassuring about seeing these 140 duplexes rising from the ground. A quiet reassurance, a calm confidence, a silent statement that in Ebonyi State, dedication is noticed, that service is valued, that discipline is rewarded, that excellence is not forgotten. Each duplex tells a story of teachers who shaped minds, of health workers who preserved lives, of administrators who held systems together, of technocrats who redefined politics, of public servants who labored without applause. They didn't trend, they did not go viral, they did not make headlines, but they built institutions, they sustained governance, they carried the system. Conceived under the leadership of Governor Francis Ogbonna-Nwifuru, this project reflects a governance philosophy rooted in quiet impact rather than loud performance. This is not ribbon politics, this is not propaganda development, this is not social media governance, this is structural welfare, institutional recognition, human-centered policy. It aligns directly with the People's Charter of Needs, a framework built around welfare, infrastructure, and human capital development. Because real governance is not just roads and buildings, it's how policy touches human lives. But here's the honest question we must ask. Is Governor Francis Ogbonna-Nwifuru really working? Or is this just some sort of hype? Is this real development or just isolated projects? Is this governance or just good storytelling? Because perception matters, and the truth is, poor media visibility can make real work look like no work. In today's Nigeria, if it's not loud, it's assumed absent. If it's not viral, it's assumed fake. If it's not trending, it's assumed non-existent. So we ask again, is he truly working? Or are people simply not seeing the work? What many people don't realize is that Ebonyi State is currently experiencing multiple simultaneous projects across sectors: infrastructure, urban development, institutional reforms, housing, public service welfare, administrative modernization, and somehow it feels like a strategy of quiet accumulation, almost like a leader building many projects at once with the intention of unveiling them together. So here's another question. Do you think Governor Francis Ogbonnawifuru is intentionally preparing to commission multiple projects at the same time? Is this strategic planning, silent execution, phased development, or simply governance without noise? Why do you think he is operating this way? The reward estate is more than housing. It is symbolism, it is policy made physical, it is gratitude made concrete, it is recognition turned into infrastructure. It lifts morale, it builds loyalty, it restores dignity, it renews ambition, it rebuilds trust, because when workers feel seen, systems become stronger. When service is valued, productivity increases. When dedication is rewarded, institutions stabilize. This is not just an estate, it's a message. In Ebonyi State, excellence now has an address. At Update People TV, this is just one of many projects we've discovered, and honestly, you'll be surprised by the number of ongoing developments happening quietly across Ebonyi State right now. Projects that don't trend, projects that don't go viral, projects that don't make noise, but projects that truly matter. So let us know which of these projects you'd like us to show you in the next video.